In Asian Individual Chess Championships 2025 Open Round 1, 10 chooses King's Indian Defense Orthodox Variation Bayonet Attack, leading to an intense fight against Manon. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On g6. Knight c3. Bishop g7. On e4. On d6. Knight f3. King castled kingside. Bishop e2. On e5. King castled kingside. Knight c6. Manon considers playing. On takes d4. Knight takes d4. Knight takes e4. Knight takes c6. Knight takes c3, and increase their advantage significantly. On d5 played by 10. Threatening pawn takes c6. Knight e7 played by Manon. We are now in the King's Indian Defense Orthodox Variation Bayonet Attack. On b4. On a5. Threatening pawn takes b4. On takes a5 played by 10. Rook takes a5. On a4. Knight h5. Rook e1. On f5. Bishop d2. Knight f4. Bishop f1. Rook a8. On a5. On c6. Queen b3. On takes e4. It is novelty move. Knight takes e4. King h8. Bishop b4. 10 considers playing. Bishop takes d6. On takes d5. On takes d5, and take decisive advantage. On c5 played by Manon. Threatening pawn takes b4. Bishop d2 played by 10. Rook a6. Rook a3. On h6. On g3. Threatening pawn takes f4. Knight h5 played by Manon. Queen d1. Knight f6. Knight takes f6. Rook takes f6. Rook b3. Queen f8. Bishop g2. On g5. Queen e2. 10 is planning to play. Rook eb1. Rook f7. Bishop takes g5 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Knight f5 played by Manon. On h3. Knight e7. Rook f1. Knight f5. Queen e4. Queen f7. On h4. 10 is looking to play. On takes g5. On takes g5. Knight takes g5 and secure a stronghold in the game. On takes h4 played by Manon. Knight takes h4. Knight d4. Threatening knight takes b3. Rook e3 played by 10. 10 wants to play. On g4. King g8. Rook g3. Rook f4. Bishop takes f4 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook a8 played by Manon. On f4. Bishop f5. Threatening bishop takes e4. Knight takes f5 played by 10. Rook takes f5. Bishop h3. Threatening bishop takes f5. On takes f4 played by Manon. Rook takes f4. Rook takes f4. On takes f4. Bishop f6. King h2. Queen h5. Rook g3. Rook e8. Think carefully what is the best move for 10. Queen d3 is best move here because Bishop h4. Rook e3. Rook g8. Bishop c3. Bishop f2. Rook f3 position is equal. Let's analyze the main line. Rook e8. Threatening rook takes e4. Queen g6 slightly worse move played by 10. Rook e2 check. King h1. Threatening queen g8 mate. Queen takes g6 played by Manon. Rook takes g6. Rook takes d2. Rook takes f6. Knight f3. Threatening rook h2 mate. Bishop g2 played by 10. Rook d1 check. Bishop f1. Rook takes f1 check. King g2. Threatening king takes f1. Knight d2 played by Manon. Rook takes h6 check. King g7. Threatening king takes h6. Rook takes d6 played by 10. Rook takes f4. Rook b6. Rook f7. Threatening knight takes c4. Rook b5 played by 10. Knight e4. Manon is aiming to play King g6. Rook b3. King g5. Rook e3. Knight d6. Rook e6. Knight takes c4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook b6 played by 10. Rook d7. Manon considers playing Knight d6. Pawn a6. Pawn takes a6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn a6 played by 10. 10 intends to play Pawn a7. Rook d8. Rook takes b7 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn takes a6 played by Manon. Rook takes a6. Rook d6. Threatening rook takes a6. Rook a8 played by 10. King f6. Manon is planning to play King e5. King f3. King d4. Rook h8. King d3. King f4. Knight d2 and gain a significant edge. Rook e8 played by 10. King f5. Rook e7. Rook a6. King f3. Knight d2 check. King e2. Threatening king takes d2. Knight takes c4 played by Manon. Rook c7. Rook a5. Manon is aiming to play King e4. Rook e7 check. King d4 and dominate the board. King d3 played by 10. Knight b6. Manon wants to play Pawn c4 check. King e2. Rook takes d5. Rook c6. Rook e5 check. King f3. Rook b5 and seize the initiative. Pawn d6 played by 10. King e6. Manon dominated and took the game.